Bessie Wallis Warfield would become better known as Wallis Simpson, or the Duchess of Windsor. She was born in 1896 at the Square Cottage in Blue Ridge Summit, Pennsylvania, but raised in Baltimore. Her family suffered hardship upon the death of her father from tuberculosis shortly following her birth. Her widowed mother was partially supported by their wealthier relatives. She would remarry in 1908 to John Freeman Rasin, the son of a prominent Democratic Party leader. The marriage appeared to offer her mother the financial security that she desired. Wallis initially had extreme doubts regarding the union and attempted to sabotage the wedding reception by ruining the ceremonial cake. Rasin reportedly laughed, picked Wallis up, and twirled her in the air. His profound act of forgiveness profoundly touched her. Wallis was confirmed at Christ Episcopal Church in 1910. She attended Oldsfield Schools, the most expensive girls' school in Maryland, paid for by her uncle. She befriended several notable heiresses within her class and was noted for her wit, vitality, and vaulted ambition. Her new stepfather died suddenly in 1913, once again leaving her mother in a precarious financial situation. Mother and daughter downsized to a small unit in the Earl Court apartment complex. It became clear that her ambitions necessitated a locale outside of Baltimore. Her later storied and suspect life with King Edward VIII became the subject of tabloids, particularly after he was forced to abdicate the English throne. Both were suspected of being Nazi sympathizers. In 1937, without government sanction, they visited Germany and met Adolf Hitler. Rumors pervaded that in the event England fell during World War II, Edward would be re-elevated to the English throne. In 1940, he would be appointed governor of the Bahamas. His tenure lasted throughout World War II until he relinquished the post in 1945. During the 1950s and 1960s, they shuttled between Europe and the United States. Freed from royal obligations, they indulged in a life of leisure as itinerant social celebrities. She would outlive Edward by 14 years, dying at the age of 89 in 1986 at her residence outside of Paris. She would never be recognized or addressed by the royal family as Her Highness, and by 1980 had lost her ability to speak, remaining bedridden.